Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. In this video tutorial, I will explain how to implement the one-to-one field in Django web applications. And here we got the final output. Notice the div tag at the center, and here we got the course names. And these course names is binded from this course name table. And when a user clicks this course, so I'm getting the course details, and these course details is in the second table. So with the help of one-to-one field, I'm getting the related information from the second table. See, Java, here I'm getting the Java details, C#, the C# details, Django details. If you are a first time visitor to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates. Before creating a new Django web application, first we'll log into my PHP MyAdmin database, then we'll create a new database. So first let's log in. The username is root and the server choice is MySQL. Click go. So MySQL root go. And after I log into my database, let's create a new database. Click that one, and the database name is, I'm adding course, which is my database name. Click create, and here the course database has been created successfully. Right now in this course data table contains no tables found in database, in the database course. Now let's create tables in this database using Django migrations. I'm using Visual Studio Code to create a Django web application. Go to File, Open Folder. Before creating a new Django web application, first we'll create a new folder. Let's right click the mouse, New Folder, and the folder name is 121. Enter, and I'm created this table, and I have created this folder in this E drive. Select folder, and here the folder has been added successfully to our Visual Studio Explorer panel. At the right side we got the welcome page. Let's close this welcome page. Right now this folder contains 0 files. There is no any files and folders in this folder. Now let's create a new application, Django web application, in this folder. For that, go to View, Terminal. Here we got our terminal, which is nothing but a PowerShell or command prompt. And if you notice, the path is the E drive 121, which is our folder name. This folder I have created in this E drive. So after that, let's create a Django web application, Django-admin start project. And the project name is 121. Enter. And see here 121, the application has been created successfully into our folder. Let me expand this app. So once I expand this app, notice there is one subfolder with the same project name and one manage.py. Let's expand this subfolder also. See, once I expand this subfolder, there are some default Python files like settings.py, urls.py, etc. So after creating the application, next let's create a new models Python page in this subfolder of our web application. Select the folder name, subfolder name, right click the mouse, new file. The file name is a models.py. And here we got our models Python page. In this models Python page contains a class with some properties. So first let's import the necessary package called Django from django.db import models. After that, let's define a class called course name is my class name, models.model colon course underscore name is equals to course underscore name is a property. Morals dot, I'm adding the char field, the data type is max underscore length is equals to 150. Now I'm creating a new class, another class called course details. Course details, which contains the morals.model. See, when we are implementing one-to-one field means we require two tables. From the two tables, the second table is linked with the first table ID. So this table we have to link a relation with this course name table. So let's add the properties in this course details. Add cname is a course name is equals to, this is a char field, and level of the course morals dot char field max underscore length is equals to 150, and the duration is morals dot char field fees. Let's add the fees of this course morals dot integer field, and the last property I'm adding is very important. The property is linked with this course name class, which is our table name. So here I'm adding the course detail. Let's add the courses is equals to, the property name is courses morals dot. Now let's add one-to-one field. In this field, first one takes the two here. I'm relating to this model, the type model course name. Copy this one, comma, and the second one is on delete. On underscore delete is equals to morals dot cascade, comma. Now relation name is equals to, related name is equals to, let's give some name here, is equals to details. The last property of this second class, I'm related with this course name. Now after that, let's save this file, save all. Now to migrate these models into our database, we need to configure the connection string into our application. So open settings.py. In the settings.py, first we need to install our application between single quotes. Our application name is one-to-one. See, one-to-one, I'm adding here between the single quotes, comma. After that, come to the bottom, notice the templates folder contains a directories option. Here the directory I want to join os.path.join method. I'm joining the base directory with the templates folder, and this templates folder is not available right now in our application. So let's create this templates folder, select the main project name, right click the mouse, new folder. I'm pasting this templates folder. Make sure give exact same name to the folder templates. Now in this templates, I'm adding one simple HTML page. Right click the templates folder, new file, index.html, and here we got our index.html h1. The heading is how to implement one-to-one field in Django web applications. After that, I'm adding horizontal line. Let's save this templates, save all, and the settings. After adding the templates, next come to the bottom. Notice in the databases, the default database is SQLite3, but here we are using MySQL. So after adding MySQL, let's change the name of this default engine Here the default name is the our database name. Our database name is course. Let's copy that one and paste here. Then we require to add the user of this database, which is the root, comma, and we require the password also, colon, single quotes. Here the password I am leaving blank because I don't have any password to log into my PHP my admin database. If you have any password, please enter the password here between these single quotes in this password section. Then we require to add the host. Let's add the host name is the local host. It's a local host. Then we require the port number of our database. To find the port number of our MySQL PHP my admin database, see here the server MySQL 3308. This is our port number. So let's add that number here. Then the last one is the options, colon between curly brackets between single quotes, init underscore command, colon between double quotes. Let's set the SQL mode. SQL mode is equals to between single quotes, strict underscore trans underscore tables, comma. That's it. We have configured our connection string in this settings.py page. Let's save this file, save all. And next step is we need to migrate this model after connecting everything, the database connection string in the settings.py. Come to the terminal. Before migrate, make sure application name and added to this path, cd, enter, then python manage.py migrate, enter. See, once I migrate, run the command, all these files, tables has been created. Let's check in our database. So right now there is no tables found in database. Let's refresh. See here, the tables is displaying here. Let's check. Let's see, the tables is here. But where is the models here? Our models. So let's add the models. Python manage.py migrate. I want to run syncdb. So this is the command to add our models into our database. Enter. See here, creating tables, the course name and the course details. Let's check in our database these two courses, these two models has been created or not in our database. Structure, see here the course name and course details, and here also let's refresh this tab, the course name and course details. Let's browse the first course name. So the course name contains two columns. If we check in our course name, the property we have given only one, which is a course name, course underscore name, but the ID column has been created automatically. So let's first insert some records into this table. Insert the course name. First I'm adding Java, which is our first course ID, and the next one C#. Let's insert the last one, Django. Click go. Let's browse this table. Right now this course name contains three records, Java, C# and Django. Now let's insert some course details into the second table. I'm opening in a new tab, right click the mouse, open link in new tab. See, the course detail contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. the ID column has been created automatically. So let's insert some records. The course name is, first one is Java. The level is a beginners. Duration is 2 months and the fees is 1500. Here the course ID is very important. The course ID, if we check in our models, the course name, which is a course ID, we need to add. The Java ID is 1. Go. Let's insert C#. Basic level, duration is 3 months and the fees is 2500, and the course ID, the C# is the ID is 2. It's 2, not 1. Go. And let's insert the another record, and this one is a Django. Copy this one, paste here. The level is advanced level and the duration is 25 days and the fees is 5000 and the course ID is 3. Make sure the ID of this course name here in this column 3. Click go. Let's browse this table. See here, we got the data in this course details. We have just inserted these records. Here once again I am telling, if we check in our model the courses, we must add the course name ID because we are related this model to this course name. That's why the course ID is 1, 2, 3. So now the next step, first let's display this course name. For that we require views, new file, views.py. In the views.py from Django.shortcuts import render. The render class is when we want to render templates in the browser, we require this render class. Def show courses. Please take the request. Then this function return render and requesting the template is index.html comma display courses is equals to, we need to add the model here from onetoonefield import course name. Copy this one and paste here. Then course name dot objects dot all method. Let's add this display course within curly brackets. I'm adding a dictionary data colon. The key is data and the value is display course. Copy this one and paste here. Now let's add this data, the key, in this index.html. But before that we need to configure first URLs. Open urls.py from dot import views, then path between single quotes. I'm not adding anything between single quotes. Now this path will become the default web page of our application. So views dot, we need to add this function name. This function contains index.html. comma. Let's save the application, save all. Now switch over here, comma, save all. Now switch over to index.html. Let's add a table, and this table I'm adding a border one, table rows, table headers, course ID, and the second table header is a course name. Now let's add the for loop, percentage for show course is an object in. I am adding this data, the keyword I'm adding here, the index data. Let's close this for loop with end for, then tr td. This td I'm adding between double curly brackets. Show course dot, I'm adding the column name is id, td again between double curly brackets. Show course dot, this one, the course name, or you can add here this one also, or the one property name. That's it. Let's save this file, save all. Let's check the output, python manage.py, run server. See, after I run the server, we don't have any issues, 0 silencer. And below that we got one web server link. Let's run this server, control plus mouse click. So here we got the output. The header tags below the table contains course ID and course name. This course name contains Java, C# and Django, is binded dynamically from this course name table. Now let's implement one-to-one field to this table. So my aim is, first I want to add this course names as a href link. So when a user clicks any particular course name, I want to display these course details. So switch over to the views to write the code. Def display course details request. I'm adding the course ID. With the help of course ID, I'm adding, make sure do colon here. So let's copy this one. First we need to add this here, then display course and course info. Let's add the course info is equals to course name dot objects dot get method, and this get method takes the parameter id is equals to this course id. Copy this one and paste here. Then return render request is request between single quotes. I'm adding index.html comma. So instead of writing the same path, let's copy this one. But here we need to add the another dictionary, show info colon this course info contains a particular selected course information, and that information I'm adding to this show info key. Let's save this file, save all. Now we need to add the URLs. go to URLs, path, between single quotes, show course info /. Now between these tags I'm adding int colon the ID we are getting from this course ID, comma, views dot, let's add this function name, comma, name is equals to, between single quotes, here the name is course info. That's it. Let's save this file, save all. Now open index.html. Let's make this first href link. Href is equals to, let's add this, close this anchor tag here, between double quotes, percentage, we need to add between curly brackets, percentage, URL, between single quotes. Between single quotes I'm adding, if you check here in the URLs, copy this course info in the index, course info. Now we need to get the course ID. So we go to views, the course ID, copy this one. Course ID is equals to the ID you are getting from this show course ID. Copy this one and paste here. That's it. First let's check the output, how it looks. Save the file, save all. Ctrl C. Now let's run the server again. Run this application, Ctrl plus mouse click. So here we got the links. Before there is no any href links, the link buttons. Now we got the link buttons. And also notice below we got the path, show info course to and Django. Now when a user clicks this Java, I want to display here the course details of a particular selected course name. Switch over to the coding part. In the table, after the table, I'm adding one div tag and I'm adding some styles to this div to display this div tag at the center of the browser. So first display between double quotes, I want to display as a block, then the position is fixed. After that we need to add the height and width. Height is 200 pixels, the width is 150 pixels, and margin I'm adding is auto. Let's add the positions. For the top is 0, top left is 0, right is 0, bottom is 0. And also I want to add the font size is larger, and let's add the text style, text align at the center. We'll add some color also, color, the font color I'm adding is brown. And after that I'm adding one more table, and this table contains a border with 1, table rows, table headers, course details. I am adding the column span is size 3, then tr td course name td. Now here the course name is, we are getting from between double curly brackets. Go to views, this show info, copy that one, show info dot, in the models notice the related name, the details, copy this one, details dot, let's add the CNAME. That's it, to display the selected course name. So next tr td, it's not capital, small t and small td, course name, the course level td. So let's copy this one, paste here, add the column from this model, level, copy this one, course level duration, course duration, the property name is duration, and we require the course fees dot fees, copy this one and paste here. That's it, we have done the complete coding part. Let's check the output. Before that, let's save this file, save all, then Ctrl C. Let's run the server again. After I run the server, we don't have any issues. Let's browse this application. See here, the course details is at the center. When I click Java, see, I got the Java details. C#, Django. Let's adjust the size, the width size is 250, and here the color is not displaying, so we'll add this color here. Style, color brown, and text align is the center. Save this file, save all, Ctrl C. Now let's check the final output. Ctrl plus mouse click, and here we got the final output. Notice the div tag at the center, and here we got the course names, and these course names is binded from this course name table, and when a user clicks this course, so I'm getting the course details, and these course details is in the second table. So with the help of onetoonefield, I'm getting the related information from the second table. See, Java, here I'm getting the Java details, C#, the C# details, Django details. That's it. In this video tutorial, I have showed how to implement onetoonefield in Django web applications. That's it. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe my channel.